think like any idea for a sequel, it came from a place of trying to surprise ourselves in the audience. We wanted to bring on Don't Breathe 2 everything that was great about the first film.
The visual style and the camera work in the first one, it became a part of the nature of Don't Breathe.
And action!
We wanted to use the same techniques, the same stylistic imprint, and put it at the service of this new story.
Rodo is surrounded by a really, really great team of people, with special mention to Pedro Luque, our cinematographer who shot the first one.
Don't Breathe 1 had a oneer, like a long shot that we don't cut. And it was pretty simple, but pretty effective at the beginning of the movie, where we set up the whole house and almost practically every element, every tool that was going to be a part of the story. Rodo does the same this time again, but better and longer, which is a good sequel.
A long shot like that, without cutting, it brings a lot of tension, a lot of energy, a lot of immediacy. It's like it's danger in real time. It was very, very challenging to shoot, of course. There's a very complex choreography between the lighting and the camera, going through hallways, going up the stairs, going into a room, underneath the bed.
It's probably my favorite because it brings everything that is great about cinema together in one single scene. It's just the performances, the camera work, the lighting, the production design, because the place has to allow for the shots to happen.
This house was a very important character of its own. It's the kind of the mother that's missing from the family. It's slightly old, jaded, kind of aged around the edges, but there is quite a bit of color in the movie, and I think especially over Phoenix. Certain places we wanted her to stand out, and then in other places we want her to kind of into the environment.
Homeschool is safer.
I don't want to be safe. I want to be normal. I want to have friends. I want to...
Not only is it the missing mother of the story, it's also like a toolbox. The house had to kind of give you all these little environments, which then you can kind of box people into and lock them into and fill it with water or burn it.
We're blessed with a superb stunt team. We had a terrific stunt team on the first one. This is a different team, and they're doing a really, really great job.
I've never done a horror before. Definitely the violence is slightly different. It was appealing. I wanted to try it, see what it's like, and it's a totally different animal.
I love working with Shadow the Rottweiler. No matter what, as long as I had a piece of a raw hot dog in my hand, he would do whatever I wanted.
Dogs, you just leave it to that department, basically. So you just tell them the choreography. They say, oh, no, you can't throw something down in front of the dog will get scared. So then you go, OK, so this is the way we need to shoot this.
James is a blast to work with, and he makes stunts fun. He got the props department to build a can of peas that gets smashed into Duke's face. It's not in the script, but it's something he came up with.
It was brutal. You don't want to hurt anybody, you don't want to get hurt yourself, but it's very, very rewarding.
Stephen Lang, what a trooper. He is like a total professional. He gets it, the physical aspect of it, he just nails it. The idea is he's not like a technical fighter until, boom, he grabs you.
Go down. Ready, Phoenix? And bang. One more. Cut. There's a cut.
There's all kinds of elemental stuff going on in this film that did not occur in the first film. We've got raging fire, we've got gushing water.
There's all sorts of guns going off. There's all sorts of sharp objects of choice.
When you think of making a Hollywood movie, you think of big explosions, big stunts, and we had it. We gathered the best people at the top of their game. They made it look easy. They made it look amazing.